Hey everybody, Wild West checking back in. We just finished Goudy Family Christmas. Can't believe it's Christmas already. Feel like I don't even know what it feels like. It doesn't feel like Christmas. We were a few days early. We celebrated on the 22nd, I believe. And we had a good time. I made Bill Goudy try my summer sausage. He really enjoyed it. I didn't get any video of that, but I do have some video of my kids trying it. So the boys will be on here, and I'll show you what they thought of it.
Try a bite of it. Is it good? Yeah? You really like it?
Yeah.
Good. Take a bite. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to try some?
No.
My wife enjoys it too. Everyone thought it was a hit. They made out like bandits. Grandma and Papa spoiled them kids like none other for Goudy Family Christmas. So we had a good time, but we have a few days in between our next Christmas. We actually have 4 Christmases total. We already did one. We got 3 more. They're all on my wife's side of the family. So today we got a couple days to break up. Today's Christmas Eve, and shotgun season just ended. All the shooting seasons are done until late January. So we need to go check out the property, make sure everything's tidied up. We got to pick up one of our blinds. It's actually my buddy's blind, but it's still sitting over there. But I'm going to pick it up before we can't get over there and snow comes. So
I would just like to take this time to say thank you to everyone that has been watching my videos. I know I don't do too many exciting things, but I get a lot of enjoyment out of just doing simple things like this. So anyone that would want to take the time to watch the boring stuff that I do basically on a daily basis, I can't appreciate it more. I know my dad's been doing it for a long time, and it's not even, it's more for enjoyment for myself. I don't even expect people to watch any of these, but just doing it and having fun doing it and just videotaping what I do on a daily basis, not just for the internet, but for me to look back in a few years and say, man, he's dumb for doing it that way, or man, that was pretty smart. But no, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you, every single one of you, for watching and liking and subscribing and commenting and doing all of it. I wouldn't keep doing it if I didn't have some sort of support. So thank you again. Now let's get back to this video. So on our way over here, we found out, and just see this, that this must have fallen down in that last ice storm we had here a couple weeks ago. I haven't been over here. Been trying to stay out of the woods because my neighbors hunt, so try not to disrupt the deer, but we gotta move this out of the way real quick. This dang near the whole tree. Looking up here, you can see where it's broken off. Just a little stub left. It's a dead tree anyway. But that means that's got to come down. I don't want it to fall on my neighbor's horses. Well, that's never good. That same storm must have collapsed in our blind. Looks to be alright, but we'll check her out and we'll get her folded up and we'll take her back to the house. These blinds are Tidwee blinds, and we saw them online this year, and this is actually my buddy's, but this is the see-through one, and you know what, this thing's been through hell and back. It's been flown all over this food plot multiple times, and you know what? It pops right back up each time. The only complaint that we have about them is the stakes that come with them that can easily be replaced with heavier duty stakes. But the stakes and the strings are the only issue that we've had. Other than that, these blinds are literally hands down the coolest blinds I've ever seen. For the money, I would recommend them to anyone. Up that blind, policing my buddies around. He was using a Mossberg 20 gauge. Took 3 shots. Only ended up with 1 deer. I think he needs a little bit of target practice. Everything's looking good up here. Not too much sign of anyone else ever. This is the big food plot. I think come February, maybe the end of January, on those nicer 20-degree days, we'll come over here and start cutting up some trees and line the fence lines and enclose this a little bit more. But looks good over here. Let's go check the small food plot. Looking good over here too. This all looks untouched. Oh, it's so crazy to see over here. So crazy the transition from beginning of deer season to the end of deer season, where all the leaves are here. Everything's still green when deer season starts in October to, well, it's not over yet, but the end of gun season in December. Everything's dead. You can see forever. The stuff you want to see in bow season is what you see in shotgun season. So this is going to be our prized possession next year. We're going to make the smaller food plot better than the big food plot. You can see way over there just a little bit of the big food plot. But we're going to turn this over here into a sanctuary. I think this is primarily where it's going to get hunted. It's not nearly as big. The property line's like literally right there with our neighbor, but he hunts and he's cool. So he owns a big pasture right back here. But next year, this is all getting cleaned out. We're going to make this bigger, and we're actually going to make a trail, about a 12-foot trail from over here all the way to the big food plot. Make choke points along the way. Somebody has already, many years ago, this is supposed to be a little watering hole. This tree is new, but this does hold water in spring, but we can't get it to hold water in come deer season, so we'll have to figure that out. But everything looks good. Let's head back over to the house. Thank you for anyone that's still watching at this point. I just want to come on here and I have a challenge for you. This time of the year is hard on everyone, but every single day when you wake up, think of something you can do to better you and the closest person to you. You never know what just a simple smile or a simple hello can do to a complete stranger that you see every day. The smallest things in life tend to have the biggest reward. I've always thought that way. I've always thought about taking the challenges, taking the step, and just doing it. You figure it out as you go. You cannot worry about every little thing. That being said, use this as your motivation to do that thing that you keep putting off. You keep procrastinating. I procrastinate on a lot of stuff that I regret later down the road. Wish I would have done that sooner. Wish I would have done this sooner. And you know what? I might get stressed out or anxiety to do it, but once I take that step and do it, everything becomes so much better, so much easier, and you make new friends. You create new opportunities for you and yourself. So during these holidays this year, just think about everyone around you. Think what you can do to make your life and their life just a little bit better. Whether it's saying hi, hugging, giving each other hugs, just appreciate everything you have and how you can better yourself. That's it for today. Not too exciting. Don't got a lot of time to do stuff today, but as the year ends, we're way busier outside of any free time. Work picks up, Christmas, New Year's. But I'll tell you what, we're going to break into 2025 with a whole new mindset. Got a lot of things planned, a lot of things to come. I'm not saying this will be my last video for 2024, but it may be. But stay tuned because 2025 is going to be a fantastic year. We're going to have a lot done. We're going to have some fun. Let's go on an adventure.
1, put your hand on the trigger. 2.